to see their Cavaliers battling for the playoff spot, but of course, they're here to see the guy in the middle of your screen. And with the ball, number 23, Michael Jordan.
Maybe for later in the game if it's close, so he'll have more energy to defend against Michael Jordan.
And Pippen against Elo right away. Takes it down in the hole against Jordan, who's posted Bennett with the turnaround. And Michael Jordan says so much for that defense on my first possession. 2-0 Bulls.
You're going to see a lot of half-court offense from this Cleveland Cavalier team.
Here's the double team against Jordan. Pitches into Cartwright, reversing to Pippen. Missing from long range. Jordan with a rebound, the basket, and draws the foul from Larry Nance.
Well, Michael Jordan just does everything on the floor. Here's a rebound over Larry Nance. Scottie Pippen against Cleveland in 3 ball games this year, shooting 16 for 50. So he has not been a good shooter. It looks like that they're gambling off of him and forcing Scottie Pippen to shoot the ball from the outside.
Michael got 54 against Cleveland early in the season. Kicked it out to Doherty, who hit that 15-footer.
Just the quickness and the acceleration of Mark Price to get inside.
Pippen, 12. Glass for Michael Jordan. Jordan 1 and 3. Bennett backs off another step. He'll take it. He backed off another step, and Michael took it to the completers on the baseline.
Well, Michael Jordan.
You lose both ways.
So you say, I better play him at the 3. There's a steal by Michael and knocks it off Elo's leg. So, Michael Jordan, how do you play him?
Bennett said, I'll get up his face, and then I'll give him the 3. No. By then, 2 are down.
That's right.
Grant from long range. Davis gets the rebound from behind Nance. Jordan goes and gets 3.
Well, a second shot opportunity. Charles Davis with a nice offensive rebound. Michael Jordan delivering the 3-point shot.
Likes to take it into the paint instead. Elo struggling early in this ballgame.
Michael Jordan has a way of making him do that.
Jordan sees a slight crack in the defense and makes a pay. Jordan with 11. Mark Price says, I like to just watch Henderson dribble the ball. So high praise from a fine pro player in Mark Price. 13 for Jordan. About a 1-second differential with the shot clock in the corner. 5 on the shot clock. Jordan gets Elo airborne, hits the basket, draws the foul. That's slightly reminiscent of the shot in the play.
A little bit. See, Michael loves a challenge. There was a big article in the Cleveland paper today about Elo being an outstanding defender. Michael sees that and his eyes light up. You see the pump fake. There he is, hanging in the air. Price running at him, the bump, and the 3-point opportunity. And Michael Jordan loves a challenge. You've got to just let him play his game without challenging like that. Because he'll throw 50 at you.
Well, he's thrown 16 in the first quarter with 2 seconds remaining. Terrible defense, B.J. Armstrong. Morton was on Michael Jordan. He was on him for a moment.
How about that? I mean,
he slipped off of him.
Well, he's driving to the basket. They go up and they wrap their arms around his waist, and he still gets the shot off. If you want to keep Michael Jordan shoot the ball, you better wrap your body around his arms and just not allow him to get a shot off. But what's the strength there? Three Rollins comes over, he grabs him, and Michael still makes the shot.
And goes to the line for what would be, as good as he is, his 19th point in this game.
And only the 3rd of this quarter.
Remember, he's averaging 44 a game versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading the league with 33.
I don't know if I like John Williams and Tree Rollins back here breaking this press, but
Cav had trouble with it. Elo had to lob it to Rollins. I don't think Lenny Wilkins liked it a lot either. He's over there just yelling. Sideline, another turnover.
That was a bad pass there by John Williams.
9. Cleveland turnover. Jordan clears Purdue out of the way. Takes it past Nance. Draws the foul. Will go to the line again. Hot Rod Williams had to step in and help out. Get this balance as Jordan goes to the line. Jordan has 19. Cartwright 5, Grant 4, Pippen 4, Davis 5, King 1. How about that for balance?
Yeah, well, Michael right now is carrying him until the rest of these guys can get involved offensively. That's the greatness of Michael Jordan.
Comes in 1994.
Yeah, right. But the thing about Michael is he knows when he has to score, and tonight he feels it, but he needs to score points.
And Cleveland kind of says, beat us if you can. Jordan will hold everybody else down. And historically, Jordan has done just that.
That's correct. And then, when you see what happened, there's another turnover. That's 5 turnovers in the quarter now by Cleveland, only 1 by Chicago. So turnovers and carelessness starting to cost the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Jordan goes up for the jump shot. Elo is all over it. Shoots it over Nance. Elo came in
going to give it up to Stacey King and then cut right out of the double team. This is when he's so effective. When you double him, he gives it up and then cuts right out of the double team. Beautiful give and go. And then a careless inbound pass. Chicago really hurting Cleveland with their full court pressure defense right now. They've changed the course of this ball game. They've got the game in the tempo where they want it now rather than to a half-court game.
Elo's got 11.
Michael's going into the post now, realizing in the penalty, he's going to try to drive it, get to the foul line.
Pick from Purdue from long range. Jordan has 29.
He's having fun until you see Michael smiling. Now watch Michael get to the line here. They're going to really get mad.
He got into the paint, gets the two. Here comes the move. Michael with 31 points, two shy of his league-leading 33. And we're a minute 12 away from the end of the first half. Chicago by two. Mark Price curling off the screen, taking it to Doherty to Nance. Over Grant.
Boy, Larry Nance shooting a lot of jump shots.
This will be good. Just a routine jump.
Here's Michael out running everybody with the basketball. You see his speed and his power as he takes the ball to the basket.
Chicago up by 4. Price kicks it to Elo. This is a 2-point attempt. Elo continues struggling from the perimeter.
It's 5 for 14 now.
Jordan with 9 rebounds and 35 points. Remember, we told you early in this game that Jordan is averaging 44 a game against Cleveland this year, had 54 in the opener, and a good chance to go beyond that. And by the way, Paxson has donut, 0 points. Jordan on the pass and the bounce. Jordan was cutting to his left, turned around, hit a fadeaway shot moving laterally. That's Cleveland battling for that 8th and final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Jordan penetrating, splits 3 guys, gives it to Horace Grant for the jam.
You think Lenny Wilkins has seen enough of Michael Jordan for the night? I mean, he's saying, I've got another 20 minutes I've got to watch this guy. It's going to be a 4-point play.
And the reason you see him at the line, it's not a technical. He goes to the line for the free throw. Then he gets the other free throw. Then the Bulls also get possession of the basketball.
So it could be a 4-point play here, right? They put this rule in because the guy's being pushed in the back. Cleveland right now got to stop him defensively. And Michael Jordan feels it. It's going to be awfully tough to slow him down right now.
Michael Jordan has 41 points. Jordan hit the first of the 2 technicals. There's the second. Jordan now has 43 points in the game. This is a shot that doesn't get a ball. Brown gets inside it again. Murray is 4 for 5. He nails it. Brown's into this ball game. They're emotionally connected. Jordan kicks it out to Grant from 18. Michael Jordan's doing it all at the moment. Bulls by 9. 3:25 to go for a quarter. Into Jordan. Over Price. Jordan has 45 points in this game.
Michael's going to go for 60 tonight, Bob. Michael, mark it down. You got Mark Price against Michael Jordan. They can take him right in the post.
That's what they've done. Price went for the steal. Jordan earned at 47 for Michael Jordan. He's got a chance at 50.
Well, see, Michael recognizes Price on him in the post, so he just backs him down. Mark Price tries to circle to get the steal. Scottie Pippen with a nice pass to Michael with a wide open shot. If you shoot the ball the way Michael is, that is like a dunk.
Pippen against Hot Rod Williams. Jordan, 49.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Well, maybe not exactly like a regular team. Jordan will go to the free throw line. Chucky Brown getting that time. Everybody's had their chance at trying to hammer Jordan.
I tell you, we were sitting at lunch today. If you remember correctly, there's a big article on Cleveland today. Michael talking about how much respect he has for Craig Elo as a defender. And we knew that Michael was going to come out tonight. We were talking about it at lunch today. That look out, because Michael loves these kind of challenges. Headline what? Mission Impossible.
Elo to try to ground Air Jordan.
Uh-huh.
This is a Cleveland on a roll right now. Jordan. He got away from him. 17. Jordan has 53. Make that 56. 56 for Jordan. Chicago by 4. It's playoff intensity here in this game. Jordan has 58. The next two-pointer by Jordan will give him 60. Jordan looking for his 59th and 60th points. He's got him. 60 points for Jordan.
Now see, I still, even if Michael makes this shot, I don't like a three-pointer this time unless it comes out of the flow. Because there's still plenty of time to foul.
It's a 3-point Chicago lead. Jordan has 61. Jordan.
You got to come double team him right now. Get it out of his hands.
Jordan for 13. Jordan has 63, matching his career high. Set back in 86 versus Boston in 2 overtimes. Folks are watching Jordan with 63, tying his high set at 86 versus Boston in 2 overtimes. Nance went out on the foul. He fouled out. That's obviously significant as Bennett, Doherty, and Williams are at the front line now. Michael Jordan just set his career scoring record of 64 points.
You know what happens again with these penalties now, the severity of that is that every time Michael puts it on the floor and is fouled, he's stepping up and shooting 2 free throws. With a game of this importance, to put Michael Jordan on the foul line.
That's 66 points for Jordan. I hope you folks have seen this from the beginning. Michael Jordan has been spectacular. Cleveland has mounted a courageous effort trying to beat Chicago here. Cleveland has 8 wins in a row here at home. They're trying to move into that 8th and final playoff spot of the Eastern Conference.
Interesting substitution now. Atlanta's in the ball game. Watch Michael Jordan against Chucky Brown for this rebound if there's a miss.
Misses. Rebound Jordan. Past Chucky Brown. You heard Doug Collins call it. Unbelievable. Stole the rebound from Chucky Brown. And the reason Chucky Brown was in there is because Williams went to the bench with his 6th personal foul.
See, Chucky Brown did not, Michael Jordan locked him up underneath the basket and pushed him. And, you've got to be very, you can just see it happening. And now Michael Jordan with 2 free throws will seal the game.
And about 1 million rebounds for Jordan tonight also. That was his 18th rebound to go with 67 points. He's not finished. He's going to probably end up 1 short of the 70 mark. But this will tie him with Pete Maravich right there. Pete Maravich had 68 along with Wilt Chamberlain. Maravich scored his 68 in 1967 and 1977.
Cleveland is absolutely shell-shocked right now. They can't believe that Michael Jordan can continue to do this to him. This has been unbelievable.
69 points for Michael Jordan. Pippen's just going to hold on to it. It's been a beauty at Richfield Coliseum. A tough loss for the Cleveland. The Bulls get a 4-point overtime victory. Michael Jordan with 69 points. You saw him walk past the defender, Greg Elo. Remember what he said. The front page sports story here in Cleveland was
too new, too slippery. You can tell immediately this one has seen a few games already.
Yes, the Chicago Bulls did not like the basketball that was used right at the start the other day of the Knicks. Ewing was also called for that last foul, although he took a good shot from Cartwright, and he was also angry about that. Michael Jordan will shoot the technical. Michael, 16 of 17 from the line. Although Charles has had success from the outside in the second portion of the regular season and through the playoffs. Michael Jordan. The sprained ankle is of great significance. They need Grant hanging back in the trap. Starks again. And John Starks with a 3-pointer and a 2. Starks gambled on the overplay. Jordan knocks it down. That's a 3-pointer. Pippen on a pull-up. And again it's Grant able to keep it alive. Jordan. Yes. Coming off the 10 of 12 in game 3. Jordan. Well, that wasn't a good shot. and Michael Jordan, who are not the best of friends, coming off the play in this series.
Mark yesterday, he said, I don't really know what he was saying, and then when Ahmad spoke to Michael Jordan.
And the Bulls lead 27-26. Jordan for three. Yes! Michael Jordan. So Charles Oakley is hit with the tee. And Michael Jordan will shoot it. Remember, 5
Contact on the screens defensively as they're trying to get over him.
Michael Jordan going to the baseline. Yes. And he's brought the Knicks within 5.
New York has done a very good job of maintaining their cool. Michael Jordan launches another three-pointer.
Of course, of our broadcast of the series, Charles Oakley and Michael Jordan are at Madison Square Garden in New York. We'll bring it to you 9 o'clock Eastern. Anthony called for that foul. 6/10 of a second remaining. Jordan to the free throw line, converting his 26th point. Here's Will Perdue for Scott Williams. The Bulls lead by 8.
Of course, his jumper's going down today. He's not getting as many free throw attempts. 16 for 17 in game number 3.
Anthony sidearms it off the mark. That's the end of the first half here in Chicago, with the Bulls gunning to tie the series at 2. At halftime, they lead the Knicks 61-52. Michael Jordan with 27 points.
It looked to be a hand check rather than the face guard thing at the end.
Now Jordan with the room. Yes. Free pass of John Starks. The Bulls 63, the Knicks 54. Armstrong and Jordan at the guards. Pippen, Cartwright, and Grant up front. Jordan looking free. Bullwinkle. Shot clock is down to 5. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls now lead 69-60 in the backcourt. Michael Jordan beating John Starks.
Tried to do it all by himself. Then been rotated back in time, got position.
3 fouls on Starks. Jordan for 3. Pat Riley wants a timeout. Michael Jordan with 38. The Bulls by 11.
The pitch-ahead pass against the pressure. Starks determined to get to the front of the rim. Pippen is there, both feet down, established position. Starks not real happy with it, almost loses it once again. His teammates get him back under control in time. Already they have Rivers in trouble with fouls. They need Starks in the game. Then after foot faking and getting some space, Jordan gets a clean look and again hits a 3.
77, New York 70. The Bulls hoping to tie the series at 2. Jordan played well by Starks. Jordan for 3. A guy who struggles defensively. We're talking about a player who is on the second all-defensive team and who plays Jordan very well. Hand checks him, makes it difficult. But Michael has been unstoppable here today.
There must be a reason why Jordan has led the league for 7 straight seasons in scoring. So he has an ability to do remarkable.
Bulls 82 and the Knicks 72. Starks slapping for the ball, facing the head fake from Jordan. 45 points for Michael Jordan. To get into it, we have not seen the same kind of ball distribution. An upside and a downside when one player is scoring that many points. Jordan again! A 3-pointer for Michael Jordan. He's And this Miller moment takes us back to April the 20th, 1986. We mentioned Michael Jordan scoring 63 points in a playoff game against the Boston Celtics. Most points ever scored in an NBA playoff game. Jordan with 63. He has scored 50 thus far today. In recognition of this moment, Miller Genuine Draft will donate $1,000 to the third.
They're going to spread the floor, run the clock down, let Jordan create from the middle.
Here's Jordan on the fake. Yes! 52 points for Michael Jordan. And the Knicks call for time.
When Phil Jackson opens his arms up out to the side, that means let the main man do his thing. That time, middle of the floor, all by himself. The ball fake gets Rivers in the air. And you try and rush it to get the shot. And as a result, you either miss or, as we've seen a couple times, you don't even get a chance to get it off because of the fumbled balls.
Bulls now lead by 10. 54 points for Jordan. Who managed to bounce back with the 2 victories at home. And they defeat the New York Knicks 105-95. 54 points for Michael Jordan. 18 of 30 from the field. He hit 6 of 9 from three-point range. 6 field goals from downtown, which ties the mark against Portland. Last year, the NBA playoff record is 7 by Chuck Person. Jordan also 12 out of 14 from the foul line, 6 rebounds, only 2 assists in contrast to the 11 that he had in Game 3. But I think Phil Jackson will be delighted with what took place.
And O'Neal got that one. Came over to help out on Jordan. Cartwright with a running hook. Ball ticked again. Jordan baseline, got it.
Bulls going to the boards.
Backs in, fakes, moves to the middle, fades and hits.
You know, you watch the Bulls offense and they are all alert and looking.
Jordan will fire from there, and he may be on tonight. Quick reversal as Jordan looks to come off the screen and does. He'll fire again.
Oh, yeah.
He's 4 of 4, Reds.
All on the outside, too.
Horace Grant goes away. Jordan comes in to post up. Michael turnaround baseline. Wow,
5 for 5.
He's got 10 points, and it's 12-7 now in favor of the Bulls.
Bulls are 6 out of 8.
Anderson over to help out. Michael right baseline, and he's got 12. Pops out right wing. Now fires after the dribble and hits again.
14 for MJ. 14 out of the 18 points.
His teammates on the line to Michael. Bounce pass goes to Bill Cartwright. Trying to put it up, had it partially blocked, but Jordan there to put it in.
Like, is all over the floor.
Triangle on the right side. Horace Grant comes out as if to set the screen. Now drops back. Packs for 3.
Yeah, Johnny Pax. That's 3.
Jordan has it now. Shot clock down to 4. Down to 3. He's got to fire off balance. And it still hits.
10 baskets for MJ.
20 points. Here it goes. Oh, wow. What a first period. 0.6 of a second left. They got to take it real quick here. Michael tries to take it back to the Bulls and does. Michael with 24 now, and the Bulls take that down to the circle. 3-quarters. No, 2. Magic with the lead. Right side. Michael Jordan puts 2 more in.
28 for MJ.
Michael got an open 3. It's up short. Got his own rebound. On the baseline, put it up again. Then he's fouled.
Nick Anderson with his 3rd foul. And Shaquille O'Neal was closing fast. 30 points.
58-52 now. Full court pressure by the Bulls. They'll go one and hit. And he looks over at Tommy Wood and says he hit me on the arm. Back to Jordan. Michael from 12 hits. Pippen here. Shot clock at 6, at 5. Michael in the lane. He can make it happen. 51 big ones for MJ. Hex on the right, and Michael is fouled as he's coming down. Foul called on Anthony Bowie. He's got his 5th. Turns and faces. Shot clock at 7, 6, and a Shaquille, that might really hit him hard. MJ is down. Shaquille came over and really hit him. Now he's lifted him up. Popping out. Lob pass goes to Michael. Turn, fire. It's close. Oh, it was close. We will go to overtime at the Chicago Stadium. Pippen is inside for Jordan. Michael, quick turnaround and hit it. He's got 57 now, and it's a 2-point Bulls lead. It's tipped away by Pippen. Walks down the floor. Michael's going to reach. Skiles is down there. And Scott Skiles will pick up the foul, and Michael Jordan will go to the free throw line. Skiles finds Jordan right side off the screen. MJ. And it's a 1-point game. 16 big boys for Michael Jordan. Strong. Scotty with a rebound. Back to Michael. And 3-point.
Jordan almost stole that tip. He did steal the rebound. 6:05 to go in the half. 5-4. He knows he's turned around over 3.
That's what it is. Okay. See, the smart club. Now, anytime that you have Pippen in the backcourt, if you're going to keep Sedell in the game, you're at a disadvantage because they can do this all night long.
Eldon Campbell and Eli both on Jordan. Nobody knew what to do with it. So Michael took it inside, mixed it for the basket, and it's a 5-point lead. Lakers decide to over Chicago only 2. Under a minute to go. Jordan saw that over. You know why? The Bulls lead it 56-53 at halftime.
Now watch. They anticipate the pick and roll. Michael blows baseline. Sedell steps out of there. They say, why did you step out of there?
Tony Smith, there's the double team. Jordan flips it, draws the foul, hits the jumper. He has 32, chance for 33. And this may move Jordan past Karl Malone, depending on what Malone did tonight in Utah's win. Jordan was 1/10 of a point behind Karl Malone for the lead in scoring, 36.6 to 36 points, to 30.6 to 30.5.
Watch how he splits and then he releases.
A very, very difficult shot. I mean, feel like he split the double team that time. Great rest. Williams and Jordan. Nothing but court.
Yeah, all of that is well and good, but the reason why they were so successful last year is the fact, Michael scored again, is that they only turned the ball over 12 times a game.
Trying to get a little motion in their offense. 33 seconds in the quarter. Michael Jordan just glanced over at our table like, I'm even impressed with the way I played. He had 30. Well, we knew this was going to be a real nightmare for the Lakers tonight. Byron Scott is out. Byron has trouble. Here comes Michael. Mark it down. And they're standing.
I know what happened. Tongue out at the wrong time.
19 of the game, and most people like to feel it there. You know what he's going to do? You know what he's going to do? He was trying to get that ball in position for the turnaround. He's going to do a reverse behind the back
Chicago led 90-76. They were cruising. Since then, the Lakers have outscored the Bulls 31-17. Bulls by 1. They're not there. They're smart. They pick Michael up in the backcourt. Very, very smart move. Plenty of time. 5 seconds. For 3. Missed. And look at that. Brooklyn. Inside screen by BJ. Here comes Michael. Now they have him double teamed. Tough shot. Right in your face.
Eldon Campbell was right in his face. Eldon is 6'11". And a shot clock.
Oh, yeah. Big thing here